Before that, you share home crying na yet to your home for by the kind Kencity NF bread. Adaroma kind courtesy Adaroma on a boy chidom na yet me ashare say a motivational message, na share no say Insurama Foundation is award-winning foundation omo boama etimi oman Ghana ne oman ncheche ne oman puntu no wonso yewa fam die pa de aboa enonti auto NF bread a deduction of 50 pesos on each loaf of bread abeto ewo Insurama Foundation ajusumu na ye de aboa the needy children and less privileged. Let's say one only be one on home mobile and the auto pan be a NF bread adjustment asem de any asem papa ewo award Emma Ghana for enonti ye hear mrantie dem about one so aye ne mo be juma we ya brantie we ya baba one per juma ya anopa me recommend NF bakery for adjustment for ni chimo Madina and a Reese Hotel Madina ya for ni chira na hwe mo chira kwan umbema wa juma ye na wonso onya onsa no adwuma na wonya juma anya bibi akwa no 0575001110 and 0575001113. Yeah, door-to-door delivery. Insurance, any other companies ahodo anopai say ope panwe and now pepano at my workers as breakfast. Insurance mo pepano at the communion service there. NF bread at Daroma on nebetimi abuao na wetimi ako and kindy. NF bread was a bread for life. Join in now on your to abasako na bibianko nkai na bibianso entimi entutum and from one other romanti and anope the motivational message no ebro and anope na shano so say in crash semono won and wode usika ebo ye chidom ama bibianso so etimi akon kanti wasidebia yemfa emomon. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God and believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I am going to prepare a place for you, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you also be. A statement from Jesus Christ, the book of John chapter 14 verse 1 to 3, and I'll say mama kuma entutu munimini na munye nyankopon nso eni na me kwako sisi baby amamo. Special prosecutor recently also makuma etutu ana. That is the question I'm asking ordinary Ghanaians watching live net 2 TV anopay and koma yebabi di na yahwe anopay abrabo muni asetremu de oyebia ma wakoma entutu. Yesu say oko akosisi baby papa ede amaye no besa ba abefaye na baby onu Yesu Kristo betena na ho ena me no mienu betena nti ade nti na wabema bui ade nti ni so awusun Yesu kosisi baby pa na wakwa akotena no ahome a o hawo ene sei ema wadre ndwe ne okodanda entetew na emu wabem embrel spirit ase anopemisho nkran etufo se umo akoma tutu a obonsam nya ho na mo upagya ho kenya ho na wo encourage ho se ebeyie a na obetimi akọ anim apre akokan a megidi se no ena de nkonimdie kase no ebeba yemfa se dem rempemese do ema Insurama Foundation my award-winning foundation Adaroma by the kind courtesy omode osika so yasene my the motivational message we abrew ene anopai na ye na wase sanse nipa ya ade a was say the various newspapers ahodo no so the big story Martin Amidu dies as special prosecutor, office of the special prosecutor no beto dwa enim se mampani in the year 2018 and the Breno Emano. There were a lot of issues, concerns, Nipa Achocho Roni and Intini Erezi, based on his integrity. Said, Manobetimiaye, and I want to me Anye, Honsam Abebre. And the Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyepong is Member of Parliament for Asin Central and Ghana's finest philanthropist. And Ope joining my etimi I dialogue dissected into issue-based politics. Na etimi actually developmental issue. Na etimi abuamo mining chichireno or mining kanko etimi akonenim. Vehicle 20 Joy Herbal Center Daruma and Adiaba immune system booster Wadaruma tea or Boaminam the Dobokra Temunkomo Ediaba Ope Dra Edin Brane Hamankwaya Betima Boama Wadia a Vehicle 20 for 0244585531 024458 5531. Wada Romanti, Memo the Bokrata, Naposo, various headlines, and fancy on the front page of the New Crusading Guide. And Amade Esha Asia and Tempaso. The New Crusading Guide is reporting this morning that Martin Amidu resigns as special prosecutor. That's page 3 and 10 of the New Crusading Guide. And 2020 WASI results. St. Andrews makes case for private schools. It's also reporting on the front page of the New Crusading Guide. Ongoing COVID-19 fight. Western North Minister commends Zoom Lion. And Gerard Nyanyo Fiu targets massive win for NPP at La Dade Kotopon. And so the New Crusading Guide. And pay in summer whatever. You matter me doing some Bibrina are reported and pay. Bresso 7 Wokrata de Chronicle and Amade Air Toasom. Contract for sale probe. Amidu punches hole in Strad report and then resigns as special prosecutor. And also Ensem Ewa era a year Joseph Winter, our non Strad board, Infoni and down and a special prosecutor who resigns Infoni and down. Let's say Oshe a yes Strad report out there by PP in the Kanwa, a idea or to 2 more. Amanankasa we and odin dibre atosa and the Chronicle the Bokata and Anope Obohun Amania. Rollins was an Agnima and no a Mahama and a Ekasa Asemi na ochese papa no na okasembia so betia sentem na eden we sema the Chronicle Anope or report ewo eyekrata no enim Bost made losses under a Uadako management and a Ekasa Asemi and no the Chronicle, the Bokrata in Samanope, what they about daily statement, and so in somebody and what they about the daily statement, and in Sembibri, Aba Anopeya Ekum, and also Wetimi Atibi. Information Minister cautions on spike on COVID-19 cases, page 3 of the daily statement, and Ebosa Amani and Anopei, a hero under attack, how JJ cried for himself. Wife and Amidu over NDC insults. And no a daily statement say, "O share a Papa J, Kwanya, NDC for the deal, Matem, on any year, any Matiamidua, daily statement about money. You're a Kujo Kromaso Bamanias or Sre as a COVID-19 or Epigen Mutigana for any Ashri. Police ready for peaceful election. That is the Ghana Police Service. And I just my crowd Efa Afi Abatui say Asumje Ebeba the daily statement and Anope Odessa and Komoi Etimi Abba. The Ghanaian Times, most authoritative newspaper on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, is also reporting this morning that Martin Amidu resigns as special prosecutor. That is page 16 of the Ghanaian Times. And Odessa and Semi Abba minister rallies Ghanaians to strictly observe COVID-19 protocols. The Honorable Minister for Western North, Kencity Media, and an infoni Edahono, say Obia and Sheffield Obidi COVID-19 protocol. Stop work. EP halts construction of 6-story building at Ashalbutri, Ashalbutri Council. That is your emphasis. A BBC pain, and Penisa will be painting a bus which in the background. Not when in your trench. And I know your chamber to be there to us on what was in Siasa Akubu. And until EP boss, Ira Henry Kokofu, and Anra Washasa construction on best stop. And pay the Ghanaian Times, Ebon Amani at the back page of the Ghanaian Times. And also was a stars to beat Sudan without Andre Ayew. And also Infoni Edaha, the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana, says Sudan, we Kwakwa say, and Hunsem, and the Senate, a bit Makui, Eddie Amon. Daily Guide. And I'm a air to us. Daily guidance so in some way whatever how NDC lied Rollins over his death. I know 80 men's access. I know and some of their abba NDC for Papa J win and some brave and our cousin Mampania di Funa Bosso and some brave 80 men's would dia cutting of Papa J Amemupa or so Munya now they are creating unnecessary confusion. I know who some and pay Ghanaian daily guide Ediba Obi nim sick lawyer. And I can't say so for being him the whole and for no court and right went to me and cop the lawyer neighbor Samani MP killers trial adjourned and no page 6 of the daily guide and also some Abba and pay Amidu bows down page 3 of the daily guide. Finally, on Ghana's biggest newspaper since 1950, Daily Graphic, and Amidi Ewi, Naposo, the Bokatemo, and some Martin Amidu resigns as special prosecutor. Obia, a reporter, Samibi, and Opay. Daily Graphic and so other better than Nimho Ocean and Yoma Echo. Electoral materials go to regions. Political parties receive voters' register copies. This year, the ECNRA, Obama Neso Bia, or the copy of the voters' register number. the various political parties, Ayasem Papa, and Opehonsem, 5 to 12-year-olds to test for COVID-19 at Kotoka International Airport. And also page 13 of the Daily Graphic. And Opehonsem, or the Abba, and no, say, and Quada Wanyam Fishenum Kosi do, a better testumo, and also Honsem. Our motorway bridge undergoes emergency maintenance. Page 16 of the Daily Graphic. And Opey in Sema, and also at the Abba, no. Expansion of Dabuasi water treatment plant begins. That is the back page of the Daily Graphic. Daily Graphic, Nachi, in Sema, and also. Watcho Ediabase Dabuasi water treatment plant, Adia Umbabi Bim, Daily Graphic, the back page, and so Amania Obo ene Anopei Ewo Kratano Echi ma yetimi de hon komone e honsem Anopei de amao o de wokratem na poso sheno so se enmekubia da romanti en Anopei yatnasi unyafo Agyepong atnasi Penny Ababe Cancer, 10 paso. If you didn't come back to the studios. Franco Trading Enterprise, Adaroma, phones, Papa Jusium, tablets, laptops, the owner, Eboidi, Usika, Ebo, Chidom, Teopen, your Papa Bisi Akotoa, and Goto, Kwahoni, and Fa Eswakwan, and Wachinchina. With me, Abai headquarters and a head office at Adabraka, opposite Roxy Cinema, and I contact you on 0246 422338 or 05461 33188. Franco Trading Enterprise. So, phones Papa Ifi and Vigdang Healthcare, a more expert in liver and kidney, into more liver and kidney foundation, and a traditional medicine practice council headed by Dr. Victor Nanate Dankwa. Wadaromanti Sabri or in Fidie Papa Abekruma, the Kano ultramodica modern medical laboratory dia Vigdang for and Diaba Krimo. Na ope apumde papa edin Fidibe in Pedunuma Vigdang. Shisha Spinters Road, Coca-Cola runabout Fidelity Junction behind the Standard Chartered Bank. Fresh 0549 951211 0549 951211 and at 0502 661 346. Foreigners meet me on WhatsApp 0273 131059. Now on your to Abasakum, high sense everyday prices for everyday people. And so in a day microwave offices and agencies more pen you maybe to say air conditioner papa dia high sense product and an open recommend the amount microwave oven blender iron rice cooker water dispenser kettle dia a high sense product and a Agyepong since we new offer free US UK and Germany for 0302 550000. Now everyday prices for everyday people. One other romanti and an pay Matnas Medindi or Hene and Tribu Isiakon. This is your show, Ghana's biggest, most authoritative political, social, and current affairs talk show. Ghana's finest philanthropist and member of parliament for the good people of Assin Central in the Central Region, the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyepong, is seated right here in the studios of Netu Television Dialogue Show, 17th November 2020 in the year of our Lord. Tuesday's edition and Anopei Yatnas. You can join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Netu TVGH. You can also send in your messages on WhatsApp 0549 887703 0549 887703. Honorable Akwaba.
Thank you.
Akrapo Bokodie.
Madam Romani Mumbai.
Eda Yesuase. Eda Yesuase. Na constituency say.
Oh, you be so.
Akra.
Bad.
Eda Yesuase. Honorable no pay there komo daba maso ibabidi quick on this papagia onyan baby call NDC Nsema Ebebe former president, former head of state. Na President Agyepong so be man befitting barrier. Ne honsem aba yemfa en common free na yento asonko special prosecutor.
Yo, me da say. NDC for any role in assembly me pese me can be. Ni am pese me can say.
Okay.
Me wo she na yire ne man ne busuan for yako. I don't want to do politics with obi awu.
Right.
Because we ya emri beba unso be free nti no se obi wu a eni se ojubilate se eyode se obi ewu. Although I have reservations about Niyuma Waye, I am not interested. This is not the time even to talk about it.
All right.
Because the family, what they are saying, and the way I want to hear politics, na say me, I don't want to be part of it.
All right.
I just want to be a mature politician and not use cheap, to score political points.
All right. Okay. I was for Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohene Agyepong at Nase. Anope ono and a boy Maidi and Como. Special Prosecutor Martin Amidu was sworn into office on Friday, February 23, 2018 by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House. Amidu at the swearing-in ceremony thanked the Attorney General and the President for appointing him and promised to fight corruption in the country without fear or favor. That was the statement from Martin Amidu. And so, Ensama Ode Ebe Etu Ejawobra, appointing on. On the same January 24, 2018, the Honorable Kencity Media raised concerns. Can say open appointing on Ochena Adwene Efa and is he vindicated sending some Okikai and say or say appointing a in jubilating. Nemum 1 year Juma year, Obeba also, Bedu Babino, Obey New Mabia, Wab Muse, and Yabresa or Babe Juma now to me any. And Ope Wababe cancer, Unyam for Martin Amidu said in Dibre at home. Your body dino and once we know Casa radio so chair what we said your kind of and a down, but we know and for Ihubia and minds and making impacts beyond on this election. The resignation near what they are honorable woman say. Oh,
it show how incompetent Martin Amidu what you say? Okay, he is somebody on many nipa anyajuma. Ofu say he's the best brain on earth, and therefore what he says is final. And I've had encounter with Nkofua, woman in a deal. And the Emra by President Aboni Din so yana Ghana for jubility. I knew for sure, say na to me any human. Na nye to me any nkwa and in Guasia, what do you go on Casa or no crown our man's appointment. And I make you reference, we say, unfortunately, Mobo ha and ye say, Martin Amidu, or to say, Jata, Omo circuit show, Edomo display. Okay. In the long run, Jatana, when you were acting from Ninkwala Brimuno, or no one the kum nura. Mean whom, Obia, what training as a circuit a year, what would natural death that the Biam one the kumbo. They are referred to Martin Amidu as a lion, Yatitino, in the long run, Ukum Nura. See. Is that what you are seeing today or not? A catcher, Mr. Ghana for. Now, at the dear MPP for Dimino, you have no idea. A Chiri Ankasa, the problems, and what MPP Muninano started, especially from this statement I made.
After his appointment?
Yes.
All right.
Because Aquawi, more jubility. None of Americans, they may buy them because of that. More jubility, Aquawi. It's like a lion. Second for a issue, the Ejuma. One day, he will pounce on you, say, Bra, and kill you. One with the timing, one with what he has done. Nana minim say a beba because we share police in Ibabi did not send the two men. Now, Oye Juma was special prosecutor. Okay. Now, Okana Numa Samoa. Let's just say Kufuado, or nine say Triapia. Who did not tell openly. Umua Kufuado Capre. Minim near a car President Kufuado, who Martin Amidu Okofa. We say, Mammy Kana Numasem. And I got letters or no other letters in communication. Even he reported to IGP and our friend called back. Martin Amidu instructed the IGP to bring the woman back to the place. Wow. To maltreat her again. Meaning power it will cognitive na obia power e cognitive ma onwini nipa obia onye nipa. So America say woman control mu a Trump obesay wo mu country no easily. Obetimi the Trump atoto Martin Amidu. Omonwini nipa hu nia wo moy na me betimi aka kiro. Here NDC for were laughing at Akufo-Addo
after he was appointed.
Yes, because Nanka Nivertino, they were going to question his medical reports from Germany. Okay. And this for now the frame. Uba parliamentars, oh baby, a deep breakfast. There's a small room there. They called me and put us here. We were going to question, but Mahama says we should stop because Akwan will be good MPP. Yes. So they knew and left The medical report. Ayarga told me was we have the medical report of this guy from Germany. What do you say?
Okay.
He said, "Uka Ghana, Yamfa wenye esuade. Say, penny be ya dear, na amwa or mine cry no yakudro can. They should take it in good faith. After Edu Baby Granny, I say, me perkufu to post no magic. Yeah, that is how serious I'm
for speaking the truth.
Yes, that is how serious I'm telling you the truth today. So I'm making Agyepong, I'm afraid you could to post you number. Yeah. Now, so no president or atemdidia. I mean, sure so about TV. Atemdidia Matiamidu, it did openly, our officer. Wahuro a kufu to say support and Tomago. Wait. Maybe I'm a Kayo, I don't want to. Now, you see, a prophet is not somebody who is always holding Bible and telling you, say, oh dear, take a study of everything that I've said and ask yourself, one thing that I've said that has not come to pass. One thing that I've said, it has not come to pass. A gift, and you will be on a Benya Bisa. Meaning, damn the consequence, even if you are going to kill me. And once is the truth, about boy or my Ghana, Mecca. We MPP new, we NDC new, Ghana first, Mecca. Me, and you hear me as a politician, Ghana and the youth. Because as a nation, if we don't build the youth, we are in trouble. And anything about the youth, I have a problem.
Okay.
Anything about the country, I have a problem. I will speak my mind, tell you, this is it. If you take it in good faith, without annoyance, and move on, fine. If you become annoyed, just as most of the MPP people did, or Kasado, or Nunkwan or Boa party, on way say, see you, Mate. And I'm Muamuti social media, no more true. Mumra no me defending. Mumra no me defending. We're naturally bombarded. Still, man, why President Akufo-Addo chose this guy? Be embarrassed at this age. What do you say? Media, and then me say messages. Ubonio, we are saying baby, I'm saying bored dear. Mo fuma sem free. Mo pen ukureti. Ewo Ghana. What do you say?
Okay.
And it has happened, but some of the bad politics won't find it won't work.
Honorable, one issue among for can say the consensus will raise say he has not been paid for almost 2 years.
It is into your budget say a man a budget 2 years. A man a budget. One of the I said it on air when he was complaining, say budgeter or not the core Minister of Finance. About 300 and something million, and I'm slashing by 167 million. I want Matiamidu to come out and tell us, say, a man a budget. So all this 2018, 19, 20, no any budget, he should tell Ghanaians. He should tell Ghanaians. What you say?
Okay.
Uncontrolled Ghana for say, yeah, man a budget to work.
And the question people ask can say, "Uni bonya no what's now a fena or this are consensus weba."
Me pastor say, "Onipa no, we were ready into it in Tina ubisa questions, but no, we're heartless."
Okay.
I don't want to go into Onuani family. What he does, I want to reserve that.
Sure.
We're heartless. Matiamidu, we're heartless and selfish or getting on Unquano. And Obia, when we are say officer, we didn't answer che Ubia who fail in life. Because Nyansa, any baku foot. That's why I like asking questions, sharing ideas. What you say?
Okay.
And yeah, baby, I'm 100% correct. But Matiamidu, what he says is final. Where a blockheaded say he will not allow anything pass near Onowaka. Timinim is unfortunate. Say it has happened. But let me start the question. Say 2018, 2019, 2020. Was he given a budget or not? And what was the budget for? Let me start. 3 years I no budget. He has to tell, I've seen on one casa, the budget or over 300 and something million. And I'm going, hey, what is this guy going to do up here? And they slashed it to 167. I am certain. So even if it's 20 million, has he ever received 20 million? For what?
Okay.
Nya president and what do budget ma wa oba no betua woka. Ghana frontier ni. The president appoints you. You have a budget to work. What you are saying? The budget is for what? He should come and tell Ghanaians. Wasn't he given a budget at all? How was he able to operate the place?
As for the budget, we raised concern some time ago, say, because Oniska and government approved a certain quantum of amount to say on Fanya Juma. If you want to make a meaning he received the amount, now so the Edman.
And let me explain to you. Budget, especially in 2020, budget are projections of revenue coming into the coffers of the government. Okay? In 2019 November, when we were doing the budget for 2020, we do not factor in COVID.
Okay.
Okay? So, you will not get your projected revenue for the development.
All right.
In the Ebasa, there will be delays in payment. And the whole world, especially, I'm using 2020 as an example, the whole world has suffered because of this COVID-19. Yes, budget within 2019 against 2020, it will be affected because projections of your revenue, you are not going to get the same aid.
Okay.
167 million. In effect, about 80 million has been given to him. That I understand. Say, it affects everybody. Because ministry, a year or no budget, and what the coin of finance approve. But delays of releases, it me Emma Oma Jumano, eto sin kakra.
Okay.
What you say? That enya onu kwa and what was our problem? Enya matiami dunkwa na was
most of the institutions.
Most of the institutions, especially the year 2020 with the COVID.
All right.
Most of our resources were channeled to a COVID. What you say?
Okay.
Because one ya enipa ibi wuo. Not a dose. And the governance, it's not as simple as we see it. It entails a lot.
Okay.
The biana also nipa utobuase now steady now and sana ebia wakamwase.
Okay. All right. Honorable, I think with the issue of say allowances, I have a statement here on 18th February 2019. From Special Prosecutor to the Secretary to the of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. The Special Prosecutor and the Deputy Special Prosecutor are, by the function of their office, entitled to a monthly operational enhancement allowance to function effectively and efficiently in order to achieve the mandate of this office. The two Special Prosecutors have to meet these essential functional commitment from their own pocket for the past year due the difficulty I had in determining the quantum of appropriate allowance. And he quoted an amount of 10,000 for himself and 5,000 for his deputy.
Now, Makai said you, I mean, I have to be fair. I have to be fair. Allowance is different from salary.
Okay.
Have to be fair to Matiamidu and the deputy.
All right.
Allowance is different from salary.
Salary, yeah.
So we want to know. He is complaining, saying he was not paid. We want to know the salary, what it entails. The salary, and I'll draw down near medical transportation, near this allowance. So don't let us misconstrue this letter and say near Matiamidu can and correct.
Okay.
I will not take that.
All right.
I want Matiamidu to tell us, for the 3 years, allowance now or the year Jumano, my brother, is different from salary.
Salary.
So don't let us defend and say, or the allowance not the year No. No. I don't think a special prosecutor, his salary will be 10,000. It should be more than that.
Okay.
Deputy special prosecutor, his salary or her salary will be 5,000. It is not true. And when I read the thing, it was specific. It was talking about allowance. Allowance is different from salary. Okay.
All right.
If the money says a car, we can verify from finance and our controller. Say nipano, but when you read this and think say no.
Okay. Honorable, questions and answer issues raised about cause Matami do complaints of being interfered by the president and therefore his independence was compromised. Say I say Mampeni man
I don't have a problem with what he said. It might be true.
Okay.
But Odonswe, what was he doing? Obaye on cases do what he. You see, we math on Asian platitudes. Oh, no way you say, and I know you say, what being here. What being here, we are being practical like you are. What your book, theorists, and your war Ghana. Martin do. Me perceive me bisa Martin do say. What? Dom level case. Dom level case now.
The Auditor General.
Right.
Okay.
What did he do about it? Why didn't he comment about it? And he commented about PPA. Let me tell you.
Okay.
PPA, question a human dom level about casa or kotoye. I want for proper procedure, guidelines from the PPA to go and buy that. And he thought he was authority. And one time I listened to him, this dom level guy, even saying, say, President no cry yobia, he has the final. I'm saying, yeah. I have documents of this guy. Some challenges. You see, problem I mean what with Matiami do need dom level no say. All are hypocrites. They portray to Ghanaians say they are saints, but they are the worst human beings we can have. First, dom level. Almost me by radio so need television but challenges they say number of days are odi war the travels as a okoye adwuma na holidays for that country.
Wow.
Na holidays for that country. Wo de wo ko Jesus sika no na wo wi a na wa begu obi anim ase. I want you to be clean straight, then you can attack somebody. But if you are not clean, Bible knows that remove the speck in your eye before you remove the lock. One, he was interested in Ajay's case because Ajay MPP. And now, President here mistake and answer MPP for a mistake. Now make a
public procurement or ICU no?
No. A appointment of Domlevu Martinami.
Okay.
Because Najuma all cast a president and man the coin. Najuma Dima we want Ghanaians to know. Domlevu case about watching us because we're NDC. A J by idea and why documents on the command way. Domlevu was so interested in PPA, because PPA a question the number of cars toy. It was above his limit and therefore, and even above the limit of the board, and therefore he should have brought it to PPA. Okay. He didn't do it.
Okay.
So PPA questioned him. In Tijuana, there was talk of war. And he way by Manasa Cromfono, our Gigi bribe, our no so what bribe, and Ranoma Hune or the other Facebook who's a Twitter. Well, corrupt. Manasa boy, nobody should pay him money. Maybe 2 years, me 2 million much Jesse. What you bribe war, Alice Martin, Bako, Okwajin stadium, and a Bako, Okwajin war, Joy FM. My one challenge me. My body.
Alice Afenuma.
Yes, Kwaji bribe one ho. Because none in young Kuni PPA Ganogazu. My brother, we are all brothers near. They say me pay crowd Kunifi could do your mouska. And yeah, oh dear brabra. Speedy be on the bow cha confirm our hope. Now the call, Kwaji. You see, I'm making step just as I said. And what? Martinami did and Nemo fee said, me buoni me straight. My body. They say what you bribe on this particular case. Now we cheap on so. Me bribe crying kitten. Joy FM what the or man 1,000. Or sonita akukwa yedina she buoma bienwa also a brew to pack
1,000 cities.
Yes, and we are getting for G. One, enti Matiamidu, a Jumana de man on our 1 year. A hope and they be a president in what problem. We need concrete evidence on that.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, and you may be a wire and ye. And you might be a man. Nani am kind ya pepper pencil or yes say. Or NDC cases are a year 2014, 15, 16 year, you know. About 1 year, 2018 a year, and another Martinami a year. What do you say?
Okay.
And he's a president who say, or no so say, Najuma Medima way, 1 year, way na ukwaya, was the Umunia Medicum. He has to be fair to be a intermediate on your trustworthy. Now we had level from a auditor general, position of auditor general. Now we are so corrupt. Well, we are not oil. He was authority of himself.
Okay.
A Kasasa me say, and the president couldn't in your way. Once we are from for. Once I'm challenging no catch and say, who me will travels. And I'm a check it. Days are who catch them say, now we are doing now a holiday. Oh, our country. The reply on the buy and say, ye me di kura, me papa jamasasi, me kwakodo. Yeah, dumb level. On the Nipabia, just NDC fund there, they are just born with corruption, stealing. Obia or acquire or faso, a real Ghana mine.
With this dumb level issue on the reporter committee the Abanse on his travel cross spending 3.3 million Ghana cedis. That is dumb level. And this Airbus scandal, people are asking, say, Yura Martinamidu, went me anchor into it. Especially making statements say, want me invite former president because or a presidential candidate near the people are asking, say, no, be President Muma, and I'll be to my inviting Anna. So,
well, I think say, and na Ubia Nina Nanu Ensiboni.
Okay.
Adi omu year wo 1992 constitutional enye eno say president no o free so 3 years untimi entra no is there.
Yeah, it is in the constitution.
Yeah, okay. It's not Matiamidu.
Okay.
What do you say? And how do may I disagree? But that's all the constitution is until Parliament will amend the constitution.
Okay.
I think that Matiamidu is right. He cannot, by the constitution or per the constitution, he cannot invite President Mahama because he's a former president. And our constitution says, untimi entra. No, every time, because any panel, every disika, na obo omano, must say, maybe a shame say 3 years. I know they are rolling Sabreso and what is shame. So,
okay.
I know you can't fault Martinamidu.
All right. You are live on 2 television, Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Yes, also you're live on NAP 90.1 FM in Asinfo, so the pride of Central. I'll be to me at Ohoa. Yeni Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohenejapan, the Member of Parliament for Asin Central and Ghana's finest philanthropist, and Anope Yenine Edin Komo and show the dialogue. So, Honorable, I think yeah, quite elections, more issues be brave.
So the map foul because no credit and buy. Hey, election
okay.
Me Kwame Akompre Kukaniu. Me Sama Kabim. Say Ghana for nyina MF woman. MPP4 especially and electoral commission. Ebeya. Enka even 3 days before Yebetuaban and can confront Sanko show Umudini be so Umudin Umwana. NDC4 are building platform. The platform no ma building system no is such that they are hooking up a year delete a lot of names in the strongholds of MPP. Ashanti, Bono, Eastern, and Central.
In this case, are they going to connect with the EC officials?
No, okay. Platform they will hack into EC,
okay, platform.
Delete
okay.
Ashanti region. A lot of names. Easy, so betemia. Monitor more. You should have a backup. Say 3 days to the election. Obi and Timin Koya. There should be a backup. Munyin towards a year. Mun into us so that obi back mun list am de be call the last minute if it is not there. And the year minimum kasa easy for mun master list and to. And yes, sir, this is one of the ways that omni create confusion. So they're going to delete a lot of names in the strongholds of MPPR. While really here and to Kwabesiho, Obi Kurani, national ID card, a voter's ID card, no see the gene anymore. I am suggesting that a near easy only master list and to. And the master list with the new list that omni be man. I was say omni master list no e come. Because NDC for you imagine say ombe delete a lot of names with their platform. Can say and call for IT ombe system, but they came earlier than that. Me monitor until I know they are in the country. ABM NDC for you imagine say ombe tria easy pulling assistance now ombe kobwan. Ombe mobile money 2,000 to 3,000 each. Normally at home. So that more kotwa bantie ni MPP for monsumu jina ho entie ni say obia obagine ballot paper bia mo make sure say ya stamp achiri.
Okay.
Because you imagine say enkofo na mo to wo mo no omu stamp ade na chi ekodru ha they're going to bribe returning officer. Now returning officer abeji 5,000 cedis. Now me a bro station on there. Now also they will pay 5,000 cedis to returning officers to enforce omwa you say yan stampuachi into are rejected. Are rejected. These are their schemes.
Okay.
Another serious one. From December 1st airport to the 7th, NDC4 are going to stuff ballot papers and the Ashisha boxes abaye press conference. Say MPP4 person who Roma Koche na they create tension. Ya evil. Say they don't plan anything, especially Akamba and Baba Jama. Baba Jama is my friend, but every security intelligence I'll pick. And we be a Baba Jama and Akamba. Edim. Almost special committee. And your mom I know. Soldier form painful, omu meeting, I know. A police form painful about meeting, I know. Charles, move from the Charles. Education for you, omu painful a meeting, I know. But I know I almost strategic, I don't have a problem. Okay. But when you step beyond it, some person will create confusion. That is where I have a problem. So I can't bow someone. I know him from Tema. He has to be very careful because Ghana is for all of us. Bonia, why not being so obedient? And you don't want to be Ghana. M1. Let us live in peace. Okay. Let's vote in peace. But Boni, sa who ko for ballot papers. Akostofuno. No be press conference. Say MPP4 area bem. Now what create tension? What do you get out of that? Say, as for security agents in there, they have it. And repeatedly, all their say security agents is not there. More than 80. So they will select. Listen. So never select call for to go to the strongholds of MPP. Now harasi. Yeah. Now we are police now we need Juma. Now so they all cannot pay harassment. So try be a bit bold that day we will be few. Yeah. So we are police they can't obey. I'm not for violence, but I'm sounding this warning. So we are police now so the NDC you do what cause harass voters there. So try will be we will be say a chiro ututo. Obi anya bofra Ghana. We want peace. Okay. Peace. Ghana moves forward.
With all these plans, since 1992 ato aba ko anima be dum pension ne be to aba enim say o policies ni wasema be ka to Ghana for ne be dina so to aba na ye bo pose ye be yesi didn't na hu say koza
yeah because empanfo bu baby o see obi a on pe wasem no o sua wasakra no achia me pa enam say NDC phone fees o be lusu ntino ebegu a engu yes seriously and we have people like that in the world. Whoever thought say after Second World War Hitler they will get somebody like Trump. What you say? So in Ghana for your fate, destruction of this country will come from NDC. Because I have never attended MPP meeting. Say, let us go and bend this, let us go and do this. But every NDC information that I get here and different source.
Okay.
And yeah, one person. I have about 4 or 5 people bringing me information that they don't know each other. And everything is violence. Everything. Let me quote or say, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his life? I ask NDC for, what does it profit NDC if they use violence to win election? What else? And what next? The people that we are going to kill, they don't think. And now my woman said, violence. Yeah? And people first strike here. I am more CPP ni UP. They are not as easy as they think. But because of the love we have for the country, anything on say one of their meetings, also you could test a post or Shantrade because MPP for the who push you over penny a back it off. Oma kika say a scene but they should make a mistake. They should make a mistake and see. Media may say, read my lips, I am fortifying Central Region to make sure say election is free and fair.
Okay.
I will fortify Central Region to make sure say the election is free and fair. We will not allow anybody to intimidate us. We are soldier now bar you wear Juma as a professional soldier.
Okay.
We are police in Uba, you wear Juma as a professional police. MPP ni yabia enye. About jeopardizing the peace of this country. Arrest him.
Okay.
NDC ni yabia enye. About jeopardizing the peace we are enjoying. Arrest him. But so Uba said, any pamienu glaringly, who say we are bonny, then you side with one. Now what punish you be Uba say election.
Yeah.
That is what we are calling for. We are calling for peace, order. Obianya Nejuma professional. I don't have a problem.
Okay.
But say, why you are going to say me? I'm maybe 2008. Yenyan your power. Let you say. Me call Dr. Koto or say office.
Okay.
And I'm Koto Canadamwa. No, because 64-4. Yes, we say, now we want Intel. I'm going, hey, I'm ready to make you. And you may be on pass over here. Oh, there be we're going to control a job of him, Mango Squanche. Okay. When him say 2008, 64 for now a bar me constituency. No matter what my being says, me, the mistake I do, gun me down. Yeah, the amount 2 instances are. I was MPP for, I am very careful. Me, I'm not relying on soldier or police. I'm doing my job. Media me protecting them. When him say, so the 3 years say, what we need not imagine so. Why you mistake? Or Kasana MPP for original. Why you mistake? I will gun him down. 2008. Nobody can catch that Dr. Koto a free or say any Canada one office. Minister of Finance. 2016. They brought soldiers. Uncle Shia MC, a planning what they should do to us, MPP4. To extend, say, soldier for the call. I am fear for sure, in fear. ekoma wom warning say etuo na ye de ama wom no ya mfa ama wom so mbekum wa enti so man kasa nkyere youth na obi obaby ombekum
security police soldier for
yes soldier for yes ana fede na na ba ko sori abakman wo se munku yen ya bre munku yen a wotim be gina himfie soldier ni e ka kire se etuo na ye de ma mo no ya mfa ma wom so mfa mekum wa. This is what the guy said, and I took him on. I took him on. So MPP should not rely on any security agents.
Okay.
I don't think I'm sorry, I must say, any MPP for vigilante for nipa NDC for a training just for this election. If you are training them to protect your ballots, I don't have a problem. But one more, he said, from 2-3 aircon. They will start causing confusion. And they will be at a distance. So, na enko ye mama ombeba be said I assure you obi obebe kisa atem bia will die.
So babe distracting.
Yeah, bia we Ghana ni ba NDC for high will say Ashanti region ko na who say abano e kosoro against NDC for ko ne ko sense or macho you will die. That one I assure you, you will die. What you say?
Okay.
Central region. Some Muslim were to travel at 2 force in Kofa Umye. Who do you want free Tamaleni Yendi? Now, Central region here will make sure we have peace. Peace. Young Godin Kwasia Sendiaho, but anybody our veteran Kwasia will face them.
All right. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Asin Central, the Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohene Agyepong, and Yeneno Edi and Komo, and Anopay Ewo Jumedia Yatuni the dialogue so on a 2 television. You can join me on YouTube. Now, what the Wadrinchre Afao and a WhatsApp number near 0549 887703. 0549 887703. Now, also the Wadrinchre Afao, Ebekin Kai Ede Amam, na Yashe and Komo. And senior also adventure at and some Brina Oman for Ediaba. I say, oh, and good morning. We need people like Honorable Ken to be the special prosecutor. He's a man of principle. He speaks the truth. God bless you, Honorable Ken. Offer Edifree Spring Test and or the Abba Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political and social platform. Good job to bring our mentor, Honorable Ken Agyepong, for the dialogue show. When I blame some MPP leaders for this issue. Okay, honestly, what they Abba Gideon. Edifree Accra and what they about. You better try who are Jabwa from Kratuaba. You buy messages or sign honorable better assunti. You better mess tell na Yatun Kraba. You buy the dialogue show still continues.
NF Bakery, Juma Kwa Esha Insurama Foundation ase. Juma yedini se, yetu brodo, ehuti ye pa. Yewo butter, sugar, wheat, and a communion bread. In Pembe na ya na monfo peso mudi brodo yato ne fofo kra. Nanso ombe kwa momante mono, te ayedada. NF Bakery buta yene se, de biara da ebema we di brodo yato ne fofo kra. Na niye nika wahone se, brodo biya ubetu biyano 50 pesos ekwa Insurama Foundation yedi akubuwa sebi nkwala omunibi. Yebota ene se ebomo we didi yie se ne beye wa pomodien so be konkan obehu yen e wo Madina Race Hotel anase obetimi afre 0240 702010 na baby a wo bia no ye de bebrel. NF Bakery, fresh bread, fresh life.
Michael, we're supporting the new system. Yeah, man, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go any better.
Me ko supporting my business for new immune system. Hey, what's a Michael t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me come back be fan kan you. Your t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, Mr. Boss, come stop. Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Vehicle supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
One good term deserves another. Kukurudu, minianom Ghana for MPP aban kwana se yedi tumi ma womo a Ghana enyankoso. What the planting for food and jobs aba ama aduane abuso. NAPCO, one district, one factory ama adwuma ba ma mebunu enya biye. Enne constituency bia enya ambulance. Ye mano da chinti. Free SHS abusua bia enya mumfaso. E wasa ye bon ban. COVID-19 ya de bone baye. Ye sensuo so kanea free. Na nado ye mampenia o watemane abada ye mane maima. December 7th abato dano. Si wadwini pi na kwato abama na ekufuado ene MPP mrashe bedwani. MPP amemu wani behu wasobete. For more for nana to do more for you.
Vico, we're supporting the immune system. Yeah, mama Vico.
Pacho wa Tony nia.
Let's not go be able to go many better.
Me kwa support my business for your immune system. Hey, asa che Vico t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me kwa ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, boss. Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Vico supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Vico, we're supporting the immune system. Yeah, mama Vico.
Pacho wa Tony nia.
Let's not go be able to go many better.
Me kwa support my business for your immune system. Hey, asa che Vico t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me kwa ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Vico supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome back. This is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show, Tuesday's episode of the dialogue segment. And my guest is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Assin Central, the good people of Assin Central, Ghana's finest philanthropist, Honorable Kennedy Agyepong. We are live on NAP 90.1 FM in Assin Fosu, the pride of Central. We're also live on Oman 107.1 FM. Indeed, Owu Hene and Chi Buisiako. Some couple of messages we have, but a dozen, a honorable. So YouTube for Damase messages a mother banner door so papa Kwesikra watching us live Aguna Kunyakon or say Pokuya must go. Professor Yanka should come. Church of Bibrina Honorable Yakobri Kaba in some bay and also the free.
Baby, I'm be free and say the person may appeal to MPP youth, MPP supporters.
Okay.
Any Ghana phone you know say. Obia or person ni badachi edi no ma onto ma independent candidate bia ewo constituencies no a independent candidate asore wo ho no
okay
edi enti na make sa se wo pese Akufo-Addo ba na the promises ewo manifesto no no otumi e deliver first one na me interested any sa free SHS no akoto it has come to stay. President Akufo-Addo say Oba Obia when we free SHS when ya admission Airco University no aban no be man sika babo no besia no de akọ university na we are na aban na tetete kakra is all over the world. Now before say Akufo-Addo ebetimi aye saa de we no ohia majority of parliamentarians on his side betimi a support amasa the policy na nisuade hu ebetimi aboa Ghana for no abemu.
Okay,
so we need about minimum 170 parliamentarians in parliament enunti obada achinti no obia wadi yaw meminim say enuma bi antwa yie enti na MPP for no be decide so be co-independence omumfa enya botre emfa ntonchen na omumra 3 weeks aka enye late yebeju oma wa 2 okay nyina yato abano ama MPP parliamentary candidates na se yeka na wantie dia adofonom enuanom mumma edaachi mumma eyiyo enti no muntuntia every independent candidate so MPP nia waten ho a oko independent kontonkura muntuntia wo because say yenya majority of parliamentarians no on the Akufo-Addo side enuoma kesia wo ye 2016 to 2020 because now wo majority of the parliamentarians enti mesre some person or two adwuma no so dia Akufo-Addo needs a lot of parliamentarians majority and overwhelming majority now we share adwuma MPP aye President Akufo-Addo aye enyo no kwa na ye oni ni MPs called number of times I bet na parliament etimi approve bill ema enuoma akoyie no enye wadwen say MP no ba na wo hu no MP ni ba wan fasika anhye obotom policy bia ni wa President Akufo-Addo ye ya wan farmer parliament amia approve enti sa wa MP na ofi say na adwuma enso ani no oka ho enene obako school free okaho enene obako school free and say mo ye mistake na mkotuma independent candidate na President Akufo-Addo enya majority in parliament oba edachi oba wie school SS na ontumi ko university because independent candidate no omunye part of the majority na or the bill ba na ye ntimi ampase a ebede na abananya ebiem ose oba wawie school no university na wanya adwuma kra onya sika nko hada 2 years advance no aban no betua e de amano Akufo-Addo entimi enkofa aban sika mfan unless parliament approves it and before parliament can approve this Akufo-Addo needs majority of parliamentary enunti ena me kire obada achinti enne ofi se ho oden wo de abufuo wan hwe ne ye na ya nchichire oman papa ama onkokura bom no oba enso entimi hwe because ye de amammo bone eni adwumafo a oba enye bia nye kuranti enene onkokura bom ana o mere wabom intermediate the youth of this country take your destiny into your own hands take the opportunity that has been created by Akufo-Addo. And the sky will be the limit for your life. Mamu ye mistake. Na mpenfosi atiye ma refrentino. Osha enyoma a course 2015-2016. Mahama Breso. And na ye baya ya tutu nyoma yenti. Ghana for mu resefi. And MPP for the biya ye bewa power biya. And na entokwa ebaimo. Right. And kamisu mi will become. We will become. With him the number of cases I may want court. All because I'm defending MPP. MPP ni bi anywhere. What me afra maybe some say na wo kakra ye say and na wo ko ekosi say. I am handling it myself. Sa matia me do am ko criticizing. Winning backlash am yan how it cost me. But still, edu baby na me say me nkase bi mu kra. Cause MPP for true man gum so and I kwana na hye me kra say maybe koto pickups e the blame MPP. Na obi timi gina Jubilee House kase Agyepong wo kase we tuno ono kwane ono kura MPP for na diska man no e koto pickups no ko di sika ni bi basa we independent candidate me nya sure say antagonism that I have gone through in MPP you have, but I'm here this morning. I put everything behind me and I'm still defending the party. Where you know all those people who thought second Agyepong as a party, and then they appreciate me the more because I've still committed. I'm still committed. I'll be here, and then I've been able to change a lot of them, their minds. Maybe I'm now independent. And young one our problem. The mesro, Sisawadrin.
Okay.
Na young queen. And yes, when you know, I can't dia. Every independent candidate or free MPP in the Bible, Omuntua Banintiam. Because Momadachi, Momranti and Modachi, and it will be catchers them yanko, Nampino ye say, and yam penal, and a Guinea also only pana all independence or you're selfish. And you also have to be selfish and think of a president with his parliamentarians that can develop this country. I'll be benefit here from.
Okay.
But they no see.
Okay.
We are. Maybe let us compare Mahama and Akufo-Addo. I remember in 2015-2016, Mahama said Akufo-Addo need president until he cannot criticize. He cannot say it. And then, the president. Mahama did more, or the vice president. President Mills Weir, or Sabe Twaso, and Sana, or no ask one term. The Amama Poser, or yes, so greedy, or Saku beam, any, but any right. Now, let us see what they have done. I start with the banking sector.
Okay.
The banking sector, me pese a Ghana for sumiye because President Mahama ko general Kaza say nye abroni beya and Akufo-Addo were banks. What a sad day for a former president to talk the way he talked. It was a sad day for Ghana, sad day for our country. So we don't need these kind of leaders. One, President Kufuor were inherited IMF harsh conditionalities. Or called HIPIC, gave a clean slate to President Mills. And then IMF. Let me explain. Na Ghana frontiers here. Obia, Oman Bia, Obako IMF who said on son in Fibia nature, Omano. Enijinaye, President no Wanyadi, Watutu, na memo apansam. 18 or they no condom IMF someone. Now, Consua, sure books, FSA, Nenu Maya, one managing is said, so I am Troka. It is opposite about the one. Well, you are borrowing too much. Now you can't borrow more than $1.5 billion. Two, employment freezy because Ofa Enipan Bibria, Unyahu Sika Mfentioboka. So freeze employment. These are some of the harsh conditionalities on the mind. And it is over one. And harsh conditionalities may be a year 1.5 billion you don't exceed. And this is for trick me and say, I feel you want to be a cocoa board. And cry, I say, now the cocoa board for Sika because they could not even borrow to do anything. And let me tell you, borrowing every country. So only one America for car, only China for and car, you marvel. Every country borrows. Enti ebase e ka just say don't borrow pe. Na che say sika no ukobo bisia na u misuse no. Enti na IMF say
okay.
Now, you buy it. And restructuring, consolidation of the banks are a kufuado and the buy. Enti our economy became stable. Adi the buy and said Kufuado injected 21.6 billion into the all the banking sectors, including microfinance and fund managers, savings and loans, and 9 commercial banks. It cost Ghana 21.6 billion. And that 21.6 billion, any part and our depositors are normally affected. There are 4.6 million people or depositors.
Okay.
What you say? Now, Oba now cleaning is hardly way now. Within 16 months, April 2018, near year one free IMF. And no, and the man creation of jobs. As a buyer within these 3 years. 3 years or as of June 2020, now employment on their records. Oma fire near the young. Any idea Osha project me and Sabia Mayor. Now me kai 1, 2, 3, no 155.
Okay.
Masons, carpenters, plumbers, homeless ones, and no the crowd Oma but they are all jobs because construction it creates jobs everywhere in the world.
Okay.
As of June, 2,055,000 people are on jobs. As against 2016, Graduates Unemployed Association was formed because Emrantiani Baba we school Omuntiminya Ejumanye. Obi Bayano. Also before we even clean the system completely. NAPCO. So betina fear we school. Now mami mo aduane di near catch us yes ansani. Monko 100,000 of them. Any ma obi a kokoye bi so that utifia wo nwene na wo kofa ho kra abodam. Agreho pressure ni. Ekufuadu gave 100,000 of them jobs. Afforestation, what you say, employment or they about 2,055,000. As I speak, 2.2 million in this December. And the Obia Obaya or say on tria nursing allowance, on tria teachers allowance. Now Obia ba no abetria nursing allowance, a tria teachers allowance. Why na oye omayi? Why na owo nimdia? I was see a side omani shed said. Send your man when esa yedikotwaba. Now the 21.6 billion, Mamika Central. So we have Minister of Trade for a report. They have 232 new companies in various stages. 76 are complete, are a function. 76, 38 are new factories. Another 38 are refurbished. Number guru no.
Number CC.
And number CC.
Okay.
And other ones are starting a be roofing level, a be air machines. Only 232. Now let us take Casa de Europa.
Okay.
Casa de Europa said Exim Bank form and 14 million cedis. 14 million cedis no. Say who divided 21.6 billion. Ghana cedis say Omo yeni to send Yakufo a jar clean banking sector. Eddie Ma, President Mills, no, Samahama yesa community 21.6 billion Ghana cedis now. A Kufwa the cost of bank nothing ama and Kofo Engunu. Who divided 21.6 billion by 14 million? You get 154.29. Take the 29 out. It means we could have built 154 new factories just as Casa de Europa.
Wow.
And do you know the number of people, that jobs that would have been created? And to say the we Mahama any Akufuado. Why not say it to a woman? Mr. Bizarro Nasama or can say Aya Abroni Bayint. I want to ask simple question. President Mahama, and they are agreeing about Timua, who can say Yemma Capital Bank. Young son are saying 610 million Ghana cedis.
That's a liquidity support.
Liquidity support.
Okay.
And the Bentia, Sena Bank, no, a year. Hadn't Tina Sama Bank of Ghana, Emma Capital Bank Sika. 2. Capital Bank G sika no hede na wode ye ya still ade no egu ye who this sika 610 million ma na akwa no o ye ensuo e was Zimbabwe was wo ye mining e was South Africa wa fa ye ne sika no a tax mamure fi say adwumayefo mumu sika o a taxpayers money and ye de ma sa akwa no a wo sign fa sika no e de ko Zimbabwe and South Africa what you say President Mahama adenti and all this sika no capital ebiem unit trust on 800 million liquidity support and then the car President Mahama or car CMA unit trust 800 million no emu 260 million echo ni nua Ibrahim Mahama Jata cement engineers and planners and 260 million and then and now car say yema unit trust esika. Third one, the most serious one, Unibank 3 billion na President Mahama Oma Bank of Ghana muhwehwe han edisika man adentina 3 billion one but the man liquidity support kwantimi amfa anya djuma na kwan ben na enam suntia o ka se man say sika before I land I know they giving you sign
Unia George Odro deputy agric minister joining or so say or contributed to honorable Tianka good morning at 2 TV Suni. Hello honorable George Odro.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't pay yes, will be a person chipping in. Yes, will be a person contributing to this program.
I don't repeat the Monty.
Okay, now me busa say, any honorable Kennedy Commoner who raising concern about IMF, tama conditionalities nearby, or how you know they buy a sector.
Okay, yo. We have mentioned motive for the marathon.
All right.
You must say, your bad mono. Now, extension was very poor. It minister said, Obefa extension officers. But okay. Making attempt, because of IMF conditionalities, it was a bad extension service, the home in 1,006. But the whole Ghana is being 4,200. There was a recruitment. Not because of IMF conditionalities, and minister Koji cabinet approval, and on Minister of Finance, Omoko IMF, or New York, Koji approval from IMF. In fact, on my clearance for only 2,700.
Okay.
Approve. I know me your whole letters in our cow frame ya. Committee with this letters in our back. Now one we DM will be able.
Studio.
Okay, as far as IMF, I know my approval for 2,700 extension officers. And sana yetimia is recruitment no. Kanya ta approve and fee IMF for America any. So that's what happened.
Okay. Honorable, I think breast seminar Edobeba studio now this documenting in Abana or Bechichi Magana for Atibi.
Nina wo Nina the cabinet approval ni IMF approval ni Nina no. All right.
That's the Honorable Deputy Agric Minister, Member of Parliament for ANU Edubiase, George Odro. I see.
Now me share agric sector. Inti sa IMF na Mahama de koyen. E che say Odigana Nhamo a yentimi say they have to fly all the way to Washington to get approval. Say ye de befa extension officers amai kuku isuna enyesika eflim ene onti say na enuma ekoso obi ewura fi no ho se baabi a efriba mentwe adwenmra dum so ade adum so eyeye wo Ghana ha memi factory me coastal in 2009 our President Mills taking over. The same power consumption in 2015-2016, now between $7,500 equivalent in cities. In 2015-2017, Dumsota, now between $77,000. Rent now no mutia, including withholding tax and everything. 80 or something percent tax. No? $938,000. Into what take withholding tax of, I think, say 15 crab. Or take 15% withholding tax if you was at him $77,000. Sikarona Assam. So I was forced to give it to Pioneer Foods. Now, dear Bakwe, me say one technician and my twins and ya in Fansepim. Or ye human crab for me so nothing. Na Okofie because Pioneer Foods for Amfano. That they be the guy has to lose his job. But yes, I mean, so afraid machines no crown so say because preparing the piano compressor, almost for the two truck so near the core, yeni air wine, and yet a sem pitua, and Kahai Motier, and Kamu engine is so proud. Mamma can't crunch rope, I will do so. Doom so noa, a buyer. Now, and yes, your power no, and I answer. Basika. And what's that? What would tria power producers? Nika, this is VR. Yeah. They were not paying.
The IPP for no.
$40 million a month. No muntria. Meanwhile, monies that were leaving this country, stolen by NDC for every month, was around $100 million. They don't care about anybody. Open stealing. They don't care. Not $40 million. No. What we are $100 million. Not $40 million are a best solve problem in 1 year. And then a Dubai finance minister. Constant payment. Constant payment. And your power, stable power. It is not a year what the back account because maybe say independent power producers. They they sign agreement with about 17 independent power producers. Nania I who woman said prices are the most expensive electricity in the world. Na Ghana toso 6. Yes. Because of bogus and stealing agreement na I who. Nania a tra walk ni say or say take or pay. Ghana Frontier ni omuko ba December 7th. Mamu remfi dum so. Take or pay Mahama say and ne one no this table e yaba eka em wo dia maye. Take or pay ni che say o se me produce power amount. Media me produce we here also triameka. Ghana Frontier ni because of that we spend $2.5 billion a year on this power. Now, out of that, 40%, which is $1 billion,
that's excess power.
Yes,
agreement
and a power so you install. And you $1 billion a go. What about Ghana gas? The most expensive gas on earth. E&I agreement sign. Bogus agreement. Meanwhile, and then you $700 million a go.
Because of agreement.
Yes. Edium Oko Mahama. One year Kufuado Munti and ye comparison. Mahama co signed LPN agreement with Equatorial Guinea for 15 years. Yet you have $2.5 billion. Kufuado say what? Gas. Nebordine. Oko Equatorial Guinea. By the time he came out of the palace of Equatorial Guinea president, now we're reducing from 2.5 billion to 1.5 billion. Kufuado saved this nation $1 billion in 15 years. The question is, and then Bonia and Kamahama to sign a deal of $2.5 billion for Kufuado to reverse it to 1.5 billion. This is the comparison we need Ghanaians to know who is a better president. Who is better for this country? Who is a good leader for this country? Who is a man who has love for his nation and not thinking of his pocket? That is what we are going to vote on December 7th. What do you say?
All right.
Who we are, Miriam. Now, now, I say, me na no bu baby. Baby was say yenim so yenka. Yenim so yenka. And the situation I will not want to go there because me kase me kopeme trigger. Mama min kasam chiro. From PNDC, NDC. What did you say? Uko Kumasia, new plan. Ghana ha ni assemble new plan buses. Rollins mo na gu no PNDC omu gu no flat. Kowus Motors omu gu no flat. Tech Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kanchiro. Na omu start ye cars ye friend Boafo. Ni omu gu no. All these years, all the manufacturing and assembling companies in this country collapsing. I want to hear you. Yeah. Ya Boachi mattress. Embra will gun free ya PNDC abreso. Or call Ireland. It could be a factory. And it was a successful factory in Ireland.
Obimaso.
Yes. Poku Transport. Côte d'Ivoire. A new ma okoye o Côte d'Ivoire. Na esewani. Ayesian Brewery, our you be called Liberia. A new man were here. But all these people, they left this country because of PNDC. Atrocities committed by NDC, PNDC. And within 4 years, Akufo-Addo buy Toyota, Eba, Body, VW, they are here. Nissan, here. Hyundai, here. Sino truck are all here. It is not by chance. It is because of prudent management of our economy and our resources. That is why these companies are attracted to come to this country. That is the vote on December 7th. Don't forget, I'll see a history will judge everybody. History. And the 2013 National Health Insurance. Over 1 point something billion. They couldn't pay. MPP back your tria. Normally 1 year, 2 months or so arrears. Say 3 months. Which government and now which party? And I was a utu aba a month. Yeah. Now you cry tomatoes. As soon as we say you're near cry. And then Adriani, a book. A Greek minister of phrases here. Oh, menino share baby. You are dubiase. Me faho echo a wisdom. Now do not share rice farms. Oh my yet. Ewo. You are dubiase. No wonder we have reduced the importation of rice by 50% in 4 years. It is a great achievement. Cocoa sector. In the history of this country, a foreign president come to say, your chief executive has managed the cocoa sector very well. And all over Africa, and what way into your bonabasu, Edu, Honorable Edu, Miss Regina, a boabasu, Yami Shaw, for the good and the love you have for this nation. Watara, etimi bonabasu, any antino bonabasu. The best cocoa I produce with the whole world, Ghana and Sana Côte d'Ivoire. But Côte d'Ivoire produce more, larger way. Chief Executive Ruko was saying we need a premium. Your cocoa quality, Costa Rica, dear Benjamin, your papa, compared to your dear. They agreed to give them $400 per ton. Besides cocoa, no omo ton. Enti per ton, 1 bag biano at $25. Esaba after your tria cocoa farmanicano over $25 from the because of negotiations MPP government through Edu has done.
Within the 4 years of NPP?
Yes. Yes. They have a premium of $400 per ton. Kabuha pronin now what they buy. And the cocoa bako. First, no, ultimately 1 acre, 4 bucks. And then 1 acre, ultimately 18, 20 bucks. I'm not exaggerating.
Okay.
What you say? And yet by chance, and your commitment. Any Nimdia MPP for one a dar, your woman Ghana, Entina, yet me a yes, send your man.
Okay.
We are about free SHS. Hey, Akufo-Addo say, Mimi dear, my friend Okumkum. Only be a yonko Akufo-Addo. Osikani didia, Ohiani su didi.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo. Our mouth say, and net Osikani Ebako school, also could be free. Now, agreeing a new Osikani bank trim, agreeing a will be a trim if They are given equal opportunities. And that is what Akufo-Addo has done for Ghanaians.
Okay.
And do not take this free SHS for granted. And when they determine about future. Come on, my story. Me who's open to what I will stop. Me in 1976.
Okay.
Ebisida in Asin Dumping School. There are 13 boys, no bank count. 13 boys near passing common entrance from that village. Your first boy, your friend Philip, me first boy, before see about Philip, your friend Yamiche, Stephen Yamiche. Or try to say a typo from that Kuranasi. And now, my sister will be, no, Dimachi 2. To me, from 3 or from 1. To Philip, no, from 1. Every subject 100, net teacher, they are born it to them. Born it to them from 1, from 2, from 3 straight. No, but in the bar, any teacher, my warning say, Yanine a good no, say me o 2 years. I said, we say, why? Teacher Jambo, Jambo. Philip by or needs to be Yamiche a bracket. Philip, common entrance on your Agra Memorial, about 283. Me and the crowd decided to call it 272. Any part 13, only 2. Many a Congo and me, young Kwani, of course, or Kwasi Mountain of Quad Sada College. Sandy by 11 Nina, they called it. A fisa and Sunya Agra Memorial. Ne papa so de ne sika kusidan to on corner no wofa ehwe no ne wofa na ne mamienu ene wo secondary school to wantim no de ne call commercial school ba rise ya o hasul sa ba technical university what tesano ha he ended up as director of BNI ewo north ho baby afi no about retirement yan first boy na friend Stephen Yamiche na otwa abongo wudi mabongo ka tai dadano ni etwa ne de ye mpaboa senia enkokura kase wa no hwiremo no woni hwiremo
ya minim hwiremo pa
hwiremo enwo eno na otwa wo ofidu nkwa yes distinction ya kwa ya no Philip any Nyameche nya distinction and where are they and then Nyame na dom na ne cousin bi ebe fa ne kwa America na nsan kro ba na ne papa wu en wo ba what you say Sankrofo we entimi anko school bebre wu o ma so mo nyini chene ohianti enti do not take this free SHS for granted. The greatest gift apart from loving your God that created you as your savior, your greatest thing is free SHS that Akufo-Addo has given you and the loan scheme that he's going to bring from January. So when we are voting, you don't even have to waste time. Now you've tested 2, Mahama and Akufo-Addo. So you don't even have to waste time. Ukoya number 1. And it is not by chance that they about 17 or so people eko baloto. On baloto Akufo-Addo 12 number 1. It means we win every but fawo de ne beka ho. Fawo de ne beka ho. Men yese we win every. Fa beka ho na yenko yanim. Again me will report ewo Adenta Labadi and Okoboy MPP for Amuwasa constituency way. And now I am pleading with everybody. Say Yabuabe aye akasetia ana bibi no antumi anyewa. Momiam fanche for the greatest good of the Ghanaians.
Okay.
Momiam fanche, mon sorry. You don't need to seek permission from Yabuabia Samoa to do house to house. Let us work for Yabuabia Samoa because Akufo-Addo needs him. Labadi, who is there?
Labadi is
let me talk about
Obama area.
Okoboy or
Lejekuku. Labadi is okay.
Okoboy is a fine gentleman that works hard. I'm surprised a problem. You see, problem your work our politicians who are now parliamentarians. Sometimes it is not Okoboy by and Kwa Disika bro. Name a Juma or ye our parliament for the greater good. A Juma or ye or Minister of Health for the greater good of this country. And was someone who Lejekuku Mudwini sa die we hu. It is not only cheap politics will be beba so amount 20 cedis. 20 cedis time by now betimi di 20 cedis for the rest of your life. Compare that to Okuboy Ejuma Oye. Compare that to Akufuado. Opportunities are Okuboy Wa Mubetini Enya.
Okay.
Timesremo, Lojakuku, everywhere. Make sure that Matun boom at the Ama Kufuado, Matun boom at the Ama parliamentarians.
Okay.
Now parliamentarians in the repetitive some more Obia ya person reduce parliamentarians near you. They were specific. You know, make us say, women stamp ballot papers. They will do more with the parliamentarians so that they can control parliament.
Okay.
Mama, okay.
Let us be extra vigilant. That is the Member of Parliament for Agyepong Central, Ghana's finest philanthropist, Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohene Agyepong. We were live on NAP 90.1 FM, Oman 107.1 FM, and live on 2 television, Ghana's biggest, most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. And I pay the Honorable Kennedy Agyepong Abekaya home, ma yetimi I digest your dialogue into issue-based politics. Proud to election 2020 December 7 polls. No, wabe make a lot of revelations. I'm going to say, yeah, 18 super betimi abua. High sense everyday prices for everyday people. Wadaromanti. Okay, home and pay yetimi edi enkomo na ope eye microwave ni nyoma hodo dia koye showrooms ahodo ina na fa honkobo high sense for 0302550000 Vicdan Healthcare Liver and Kidney Foundation for so the osika eso ya sense enkomodie papa say dia obeboa ye ti for ni chirem our Sprinters Road Coca-Cola runabout na omwa ye ma enya ayarhwe papa ma liver and kidney ho entimi to 0549 951211 Franco Trading Enterprise and so Eddie Osika eso yasene phones papa ne tablet ahodo a opibia no so fa ho edomo Joy Herbal Center at the Vehicle 20 immune system booster and so ubobia ebetimi abo na afi NF bread for life we youth now peduma ya fa nkobo e Inshama Foundation on ontimi muawo na so nya adwuma ne bi ye na enko enkan the entire production team ebeda mu nyina ase se mobo ayema etimi ede nkomodie ni nkonasi ebra mu medi ede owo hene entwe buesiakon nyame adom na adom ye kina ebe sanso ehia e wo the dialogue na 2 TV. Have a great morning, good morning, bye bye.